What's up, adventure crew? We're Crazy Five and we're taking you along for the ride. This trip we decided to hit Spicer's Apple Orchard in Fenton, Michigan. It is a sixth generation apple orchard that started in Detroit and then eventually ended up in Fenton, Michigan. And yeah, we kind of dragged the kids, but they still had a good time. So watch as we explore. The orchard has several different price points that you can do activities. They have apple picking, pumpkin patch, corn maze, farm animals, a playground with huge slides, and a scenic wagon that you can take. And then in the winter time, they also have a train ride. They also have a very famous cider and donuts that you can get that are made on site in this store. As you can see, there's also half pecks and pecks of apples of all different varieties that you can purchase. You can also find this animal feed that you can feed the animals around. I recommend doing that because it's cheaper than putting in a bunch of quarters in the machine. Just grab you a $5 bag. As you can see, our kids were having a lot of fun playing on the different playground activities. There are several different slides throughout that you can play on too. Spicer's was named a top 20 best apple orchard in America by the Daily Meal. There's also fall festivals that are ongoing during the fall time, and they have some other festivals throughout the year. Here's a view of some of the play area activities that kids and grown-ups can play on. So if you go over to the winery and have a little bit too much flights, you can also go ahead and go play too.
To water. Come on.
No, he's just a giant kid. He wanted to try the ride. So here's some of us feeding the animals. They had chicken, donkeys, and of course some goats.
I know yours tastes different.
My aunt and uncle joined us on our visit to the orchard. There are 3 different pricing levels, one for $5 to pick your own fruit, but you also have to pay for your fruit you pick. A $15 corn maze, which includes a wagon ride, the farmyard, and a cup of cider with a donut, or a $5 farmyard, which is a wagon ride around the farm and then also entry to the farmyard part to feed the animals and play on all the stuff. The slides are included. And then the feed to feed all the animals cost us $5. They had this giant slide that adults and kids could go down as long as you had a wristband.
On your mark, get set, go! 3, 1, 10, oh, Amelia barely beat you, 5.5 seconds. Great job.
We did visit on a Monday, so it was fairly empty. However, on the weekends, they do tell people to be careful. It will be crowded. They do have this awesome tractor museum of old tractors throughout the years that have been used on the farm. This is included with your farmyard visit as well. As you can see, they have different models, and there's pretty much a big pole barn of different tractors that you can view, along with write-ups on each tractor. We also played a few of these barnyard games that they have, so enjoy a look.
That's made of hay. My secret home.
After all this barnyard fun, we decided to end our day with a tractor ride. One person in our group was not about this life, but we forced her to go anyways. While we can't always make everyone happy with what our activity is, the boys did enjoy seeing where apples grow on trees. We took the wagon ride around the farm where it showed you different areas that apples grow in, along with the corn maze and the pumpkin patch that they have on site. It was interesting to see the boys' eyes see how apples grow on the trees. We decided to try this sweet Malaya apple for our snack, along with fresh apple cider and a donut. We enjoyed our donut and fresh apple cider along with some pecks of apples to take home. The winery portion is only open during certain times of the day, so be sure to check before you go. Our kids love it. They fell asleep, and then we decided to hit Aubrey's and Grand Blanc for some pizza dinner. We hope you enjoyed watching our ride along over to Spicer's Apple Orchard, and make sure you hit like